Singapore, Mediacorp has strengthened its position as the top radio network in Singapore, according to the latest Nielsen Radio Diary survey. 4 of the most listened to radio stations in Singapore are from Mediacorp, while 8 of its stations continue to be among the top 10 most listened to stations in the country, the company said in its media release on Thursday, June 14. The top 4 stations were Love 972, Yes 933, Class 95 and Capital 958. Meanwhile, the top 3 stations also grew in listenership. Mediacorp Chinese stations Love 972 and Yes 933 grew their listenership, with the latter showing strong growth of 32,000 listeners per week. English station Class 95 added 21,000 more listeners per week, making it the number 1 English station at 774,000 listeners a week. Temporary hit radio station 987 grew 79,000 listeners per week, the largest growth for any radio station in the market, while 938 now had longer time spent listening, the average amount of time a listener spends listening to a radio station in a week, at 4 hours and 3 minutes per week. For its Malay stations, Warna 94.2 FM was the number 1 station in respect of time spent listening at 16 hours and 47 minutes per week. Ria 89.7 FM grew its listeners by 16,000. Mediacorp Tamil station Oli 96.8 FM maintained its position in the top 10 with listenership at 246,000 per week and time spent listening at 10 hours 1 minute per week. We want to thank all our listeners who have supported and reached out to us through the airwaves, on socials and at our events, said Mediacorp Chief Customer Officer Irene Lim. We are heartened to not only grow listenership but to have a deeper relationship with our listeners. We will continue to work hard to improve our music, content and programming across all our radio products. Conducted between March and May this year, the survey tracked radio listenership of 2,000 members of the Singapore population aged 15 and above, with results weighted by age, sex and race to be representative of the Singapore population.